I'm disappointed that you're not wearing the spacesuit.
Well, I've got my machetes.
Oh, okay, that is always good. So, is it your first time in Berlin?
No, I was here about 3 years ago for an autograph signing. I was at the...
We have one.
It was a great one.
So how was your day today? Was it a busy day for you?
We did a lot of press. It was really, really a lot of fun. A lot of great journalists here in Berlin, so it was a lot of fun.
Okay, so it wasn't boring at all. Okay. So, seeing this movie, I had the pleasure to see it this morning. So besides you, of course, there's an incredible cast. There's beautiful women just wearing hot pants and guns, which is...
Very strong women. If you notice that there are no damsels in distress in this movie, they can all kick your ass.
So how was it working on that movie, besides the beautiful women around?
I didn't even work on it if it wasn't for the women. No, it was great. I mean, the cast was, you know, Mel Gibson, Charlie Sheen, Carlos Estevez, you know, Damien Brashear, Tony Banderas, Cuba Gooding Jr. I mean, it just went on and on and on. And as far as the women, it was like, you know, it was just Hollywood's most beautiful women, really.
You are the first one who played with Lady Gaga in a movie.
I love her.
So how was it?
She is awesome. Lady Gaga is like, she's just a jewel, and we were in, she cooks her own food, so she ordered
While
pots
shooting?
and pans. Yeah, you know, she eats healthy. Yeah.
Sauerkraut? No, I don't think it's sauerkraut.
But so she cooks. So she ordered pots and pans, and we bought her a set of pots and pans for her trailer, so she could cook her food because she doesn't eat off the trucks. So when she was leaving, I said, "What are you gonna do with the pots and pans?" She said, "Well, I can't take them." So right now, Lady Gaga's pots and pans are at my house on a shelf. Lady Gaga, pots and pans.
So have you already eaten out of it? Is it special?
No, you don't eat out of Lady Gaga's pots and pans. They're just I'll wait till I go broke, then I'll sell them on eBay.
Okay. We don't tell them. So how was it, because you mentioned Mel Gibson, he hasn't been seen in movies for a while.
Yeah. Well, you know, Mel is, he picks what he wants to do. I mean, he'll either direct. This is the first time when Robert Rodriguez told him that, because he was a fan of the first one, you know, the fan of Machete. So when Robert Rodriguez called him, he goes, "I'd love to, but, you know, he wanted to do something different, so how about the bad guy?" So he played the bad guy in this.
So you had to shoot at Mad Max.
Well, I had a sword fight. It was funny, I have a sword fight with him. And when Robert Rodriguez said, "Action," I threw down my sword. And Robert said, "What's wrong?" I said, "I'm not fighting William Wallace. Are you crazy?" He freed Scotland. And so,
So it sounds like we had a lot of fun at the set.
Any Robert Rodriguez movie is a lot of fun. It's like going to an adult Disneyland. And that's what I want you to think about when you see this movie. It's an adult cartoon. If you take it seriously, you'll see The Littlest Mermaid or something. I mean, but this is an adult cartoon. It's kind of like the Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of fun.
Okay, so it's up to you now. Any questions? Arm heben, fangen wir vorne an. Ganz laut reden, aufstehen und laut reden.
Machete kills again in space.
Yes. Okay, more to come. Jetzt ist die Gelegenheit. Genau da hinten, wir sehen relativ schlecht hier auf der Bühne. Da in der Mitte. Aufstehen und laut reden.
First of all, nice movie I saw. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Second of all, you have so many nice women in this movie. If you would have to pick only one, your favorite actress, you could choose. Which one would you take?
Well, I would line them all up and then shoot myself.
That's the best thing you can do by seeing these beautiful women. So, weitere Fragen. Er ist nur einmal da. Wenn, dann jetzt, genau.
First, I was 5 years when I was really young. How was the change
Well, you know, I've done like all kinds of film, but Spy Kids was a favorite of mine. And you're going to notice in this movie, Alexa Vega, the little girl from Spy Kids, is in this movie. She's not a little girl anymore.
Most definitely not.
And we had a lot of trouble because we've known her since she was 11 years old. So we watched her grow up. So she begged Robert for this part. Robert said, "No, come on, it's a movie for adults." She said, "Robert, I'm 25. And oh yeah, huh? So, you know, because all the parts she gets, everybody remembers her from Spy Kids. So she's playing 16-year-old girls in high school because she's still video. So Robert gave her this role and said, "Okay, if you can do it, you know, then try it." So she came out, and the first time I seen her in her outfit, it was like a dad seeing his daughter for the first time in a bikini. "Hey, go change, get out, are you crazy?" It was funny, but you know, she did it. You can see she was really comfortable with it.
Weitere Fragen? Ja.
Did you ever go to a Lady Gaga concert?
Actually, I've heard Lady Gaga quite a bit. I'm a big fan. I love her.
Okay. So, weiter. Jetzt habt ihr die Gelegenheit. Bitte schön.
Well, we've done about 11 movies together. I would say that Robert and I are second cousins. First of all, we found out we were second cousins when we were on Desperado. You know, my family came down from San Antonio, Texas to visit me, and his family came down from San Antonio to visit, and we found out it was the same family. So we were like, wow. Then we became, you know, found out we were second cousins, and our relationship was really growing into that of being best friends. And working with him as a director is really simple because he knows what I want, I know what he wants, so it's a collaboration. It's really easy to work with him. And his sets are so much fun anyway. You know, he is a real fan of action movies, so he knows what fans want. You know, so you'll see.
Yeah, he knows what they want. You will see it.
Yeah.
Da vorne, im weißen T-Shirt.
Why are you playing often bad guys?
Look at me. I'm sorry, but you're not looking at a Brad Pitt right here. DiCaprio.
I wouldn't go that far.
No, me and Robert, when Robert told me about Machete in 1994, when we were doing Desperado, he said, "I have got a character that is perfect for you. You don't even have to act. Just show up." You know? And so we started working on it. So it wasn't, you know, Machete is not a pretty boy. Machete is just a guy that sees something wrong and makes it right. Machete is the kind of guy that will, you know, water your mom's plants if she's sick, but will kill somebody trying to break into her house. You know, so no in between, and that's what I kind of like about it.
So one last question. The lady, sorry.
Excuse me, it maybe sounds a little bit ridiculous to you, but you're in Berlin now, and Berlin is the home of the currywurst. Have you tried one yet?
Do you know what a currywurst is?
What?
It's a sausage. It's a very famous German sausage with ketchup on
I'm
it.
gonna order one tonight.
Okay.
Why did he have one? Last one.
Okay, one last one. Okay.
Awesome. Great. I think Carlo Estevez, or AKA Charlie Sheen, I think he's one of the most underrated actors, you know, that there is. He's an unbelievable actor. And to do comedy, you have to really be good. You know what I mean? Period. And he, you know, he did it for years. He got kind of lost in a TV episode, but believe me, he is a great actor.
Will you go for president?
I'd vote for him.
Okay, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you, everybody.